Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here, and welcome to Season 1, Episode number 7 of my Wycombe FIFA 14 Road to Glory Career Mode. Today I've got a couple more games for you, and if you want to see some more of these double uploads, 2 uploads per day, maybe 3 in that 24-hour period, I might start uploading, because I do want to get to my goal. I want to get to the Premier League. I'm not going to say win Champions League, of course, in the description I kind of say that is the goal, but it's a bit hard because I struggle really in cup competitions. Even when I'm a big team in the Champions League, I always seem to get really frustrated and I seem to lose somehow just by rubbish goals. So I don't think I'll be able to win the Champions League, but who knows what might happen in the future. This team just might be a special team for me. But yeah, the main goal is just to get to the Premier League. So basically the point of what I'm trying to say is I really want to get to the Premier League with this team. So I'm going to try and get 2 episodes out per day. And if you want that, just smash up the likes and yeah, I'll try and do that definitely. But here, early interception on from Togwell. He's been a great player, playing him in that deep centre defensive midfield position. But here he finds McClure with the high potential, at least for this level. But then he gets the ball back and he gets an easy tap in. And there he's just going on with the celebrations, shushing the crowd, even though it's a home game. But it wasn't really to the crowd. It was to people that think I'm crap. But anyway, yeah, I like to do that in the games. Because a lot of the time, yeah, I do read my comments all the time. There's a lot of positive and some people say I'm crap, but when I read that, then I go play some games. I get really excited to win games. Like, I really want to win games for that reason, to be honest. It's just how I am. I really want to show people that I can win, but the best way is just to prove it on the pitch without really talking about it too much. Like, once again, here for Touch, and he makes it 2-0. There you go. There you go. With a team that's 22nd in real life, this win here is probably going to push me up into the top half of the table, and I'll be looking to continue on from there because this current form is really, really promising with this team. That's not really promotion. Definitely, yeah, they're definitely not promotion candidates in the game and in real life. In the game, we're just expected to come mid-table, but I did make some good signings to maybe lift up those the expectations for myself, not the board. The board obviously don't change their expectations regardless of the signings you make. Basically, I feel I can get promoted with this team. Honestly, I think this team is good enough. Leave your thoughts as well. Like, do you think the team's good? Like, we definitely have the goal scorers. You saw from this game, we have guys who can score. Like Futach, he's always going to score a lot of goals with the kind of player he is. And, of course, we're not going to lose games if you don't concede any shots at all, of course, yeah? You're not going to lose if you don't concede shots, but that's something I really base my game on. But look at that, 18 tackles as well. That's what I mean. You saw 2 of the interceptions led to goal. So you can see some performance here. Sammy Wood was the man of the match playing in the left-back position. You know he can play left midfield or left-back. So he's an important player for me. He's an experienced player as well, about 27 years old. One of my better rated players in my team. I think he's a 63 overall, but he might be 64 like now when I'm actually recording, like playing the games a bit more advanced. But yeah, he's a crucial, one of my best rated players, and he's a really quality player, good physically, good stamina, all that kind of stuff. He's good like crossing and with the ball at his feet, good passer compared to most players at this level, really, really good passer. So yeah, here, transfer deadline day, there was not many moves I thought I would make because, yeah, I already made my deals. I probably could have made one more, but I really want to save that little bit of cash for January so I can make maybe a couple free transfers that will make us in a good position next season. And that's the thing, when I make those transfers, I don't know if I'm going to still be in this league, if I end up finishing like a mid-table position, or I could end up getting promoted, but who knows how the season will pan out because, you know, there's heaps of games. So maybe signing really good free agents, or not free agents, on the approach on their contract will be important if we do get promoted next season because then we're playing against tougher opponents. But if you can think, like I bet Huddersfield in the first round, of course, that's why I'm in the next round against Preston North End, who actually won 6-1 on the weekend against Carlisle United. So that's a pretty big win. So there must be a good team. You can't be a crap team if you win 6-1. So yeah, they're a quality team, so we're probably going to have to play to our best, but unfortunately, we're going to have to rotate our team because it isn't looking great right now. I don't like having those low energy and not 100% energy because that's how your players get injured. I don't want more injuries. I already have 2 for 2 of my midfield players, my 2 better midfield players, and one of them who's a hot prospect, Scowen, so he's going to be part of the future, hopefully, if he doesn't drop his potential or anything like that. I think he has a potential of 70, you see there, Josh Scowen. I really think he can be a player, like, at least up to that championship level, but again, it just really depends on the signings. I do have a couple targets in mind and like players I've scouted already. I love to see people's suggestions, but more so, I don't like when people say names because I want to be realistic. I want to scout leagues and find players. So if anything, give me suggestions for leagues to scout. Or yeah, like the nations, that might be realistic transfers. I really like to see that, and I will definitely implement that. But Stephen Craig, he's going to be getting a chance. I thought he was crap, but I did have a closer look at his attributes, and he actually doesn't look too bad. He's got some decent finishing ability, like his finishing and his shot power, so I decided to give him a chance, playing him with Kafour, who's a more of a pacey type, so it's a good mix. We'll see how they go in this game, and if they can play well together. Stephen Craig, if he does well, maybe scores. He might get a chance in future games, no doubt, especially when we need to rotate our team. But here, they have a chance. Laird puts the ball in, and Davis finds the back of the nets. And that's Kevin Davis, who used to play for Bolton Wanderers. Very good striker, very experienced striker, and he found the back of the net. And of course, a lot of the time I do concede from crosses. The AI seem to win headers more often than not. Unless I have like a really tall player, like in attack with foot touch. But here I just moved on. Great through ball there for Jeffrey and found the back of the net. And he's only a 52 overall player. Only 52 rated and on his opposite side as well, on his left foot. So as a great ball there. I love playing those balls through when that winger, he makes that run and you just play it through. I just love those. I've played that a couple times so far, and eventually we got the breakthrough there to equalise. And I really want to push on from this position. In cups are so crucial with the money. The money that comes with going to the next round of cups are so crucial for a team of this level, because every amount of cash, it does count. Like I said, with signing those players, I'm going to just put it all on the wage budget, and hopefully, yeah, I'll see how my cash really stands in January and what kind of players we can sign. But here, Gallagher had a chance and it just strays wide, luckily for us. I thought that was destined, and I'm sure you did as well. Leave in your comments if you thought that was going to be a goal, but it just strayed wide. And here, we picked up a free kick, actually, and advantage was paid, but it was short-lived because the referee decided to take it back after we found the back of the net. And then I was just like, what? I just scored for the free kick there. Advantage was paid, and somehow that guy made foot touch fall. Somehow he's 6'5". I don't think he would have, but who knows? It is football. Players dive just... They're so dive easily these days, really. But yeah, look at that. We had advantage. I played it to my play. It was a goal, and the keeper's not. I don't want to save it. Take your free kick back. That's basically what happened. He's like, I'm not going to save it so the referee doesn't count it. What the hell? But I didn't care about that. I just moved on. And that man who I bring in for this game, Stephen Craig, he found the back of the net. Number 20 for us. I actually wanted to sell him at the start of the season, but he just joined, so I couldn't, and luckily I didn't, because he did that right there, and he's going to be sending us into the next round. So that's 2 teams. I've won 2 times, so this is going to be really good for our finances. Next team we're going to be playing, I'll show you in the calendar. I'll go to that soon, but it is a Premier League team, so we're going to be playing Premier League team next, which is going to be tough. Definitely going to be tough, but we deserve to win that. We had 7 shots on target. I would have been so disappointed if we didn't, because of course they would get 1 goal from 1 shot on target. That's just the way that FIFA game goes, but you can see all the results there if you can quickly see all those teams. But you see Barnsley 4-0 against Oxford. That's what I mean. Oxford United, they're another team in this league, and Barnsley bet them 4-0. You can see the difference. I bet Huddersfield as well. They're in the Champions League. Not Champions League, sorry, Championship. And yeah, I bet them. And you can see Oxford, a similar team in this league, and you can really see the difference. And Oxford, yeah, they're not a great team, I don't think. Honestly, I don't know too much about teams in this league, to be honest. But anyway, Ashley Hemmings, a pacey player, ex-Wolves player as well, came through the academy, or he might be still there because he's only on loan. So there's a couple of players I like to scout, and of course I'm always going to be scouting England until the scout can't find any more players, because that's realistic. I want to get a decent amount on my short list and see if we can make any players approach their contract in January, like I've been talking about. Those are signings I really have to make. But next, Sweden. I find Sweden, they're a team I've always scouted. I did actually a career with this with Portsmouth before Next Gen came out, but unfortunately had to stop it due to the Next Gen coming out. I was enjoying it so much. It was similar to this career, if I'm honest. I actually started really well, and it's similar. I don't know why. I do better with these crap teams, and by crap I just mean in the lowest league in England you can play in FIFA. I do well, but when I be a big team, I struggle to really reach the expectations. But yeah, when I be a lower team, I'm not really sure. I'm just always at the top of the table, and that's just the way these. I was gonna say series, but just a career in general. When I play these, doesn't have to make videos. So yeah, it just, I don't know if anyone else is the same. Do you do better than you normally do with a big team? Like you win more games at this lower level, or maybe the teams are more even. I don't really know. Leave your thoughts. Or maybe, yeah, I don't know. It's just me. You see, we're 8th right now and expectations of mid-table. And you know their real-life performances as well. But you can see here more updates. But I'm not really going to show you them at the minute. I just wanted to go to the calendar I believe I was going to go to. Well, I was going to show you the league and then go to there. You can see we are 8th. That's a really good position in my view. We've only lost 1 game out of 5. And if we can continue that form for the rest of the season, I reckon we could finish off the season in a decent position if we only lose once every 5 games. That wouldn't be too bad. So you see the Capital One Cup. You couldn't see it yet because we're not at the round of 16, unfortunately. But yeah, we are playing against Everton. I'll show you there. I think now I'm going to the calendar. Yeah, eventually. Finally. Thank you. There you go. Against Everton in the Capital One Cup. No one's going to expect us to win that, but I didn't expect I beat Huddersfield or Preston, who is in a league above us. So, yeah, just let's try and do our best and try and get to the next round. But if you enjoy this episode, drop a like, and I will see you guys next time.